Hi, Elle Ingalls here at elleingles.com, pressure-free.com. If you're new to my show, this is Living Pressure Free with Elle. Feel free to give me some likes, hearts, share this out with anyone that you think could benefit from learning how to deal with anxiety, stress, overcome overwhelm, and really get clear about their mission and purpose on this planet. So today, my tip, what I want to share with you is really how powerful your thoughts are. I surely was not aware of just how incredibly powerful one single thought that you might have could be for your health, for your well-being. Really until 2010 when I dove deeply into my research. I've always done research on neuroscience and the brain, but I guess it was about 2011 I met an endocrinologist who was very interested in working with me with Pressure Free. And he said, I want you to read a couple of books, like these huge books on epigenetics and the power of thought and DNA. So I got to work and I started studying the field of epigenetics. And people will describe epigenetics in a couple of ways. Where I was really focusing was on how our thoughts, every thought that we have, has some sort of effect, physiological effect on the human body, and how powerful that truly is. So I want to share just a little bit with you here because I feel like it could just really open up for you what's possible. Every thought that you have, as tiny as it might be, affects every cell of your being. It doesn't just affect your cells, you actually affect other people and other creatures. There's a bird talking right in here. So every thought you have is an electrical impulse, and it has incredible amount of power. If that thought is moving you in a positive direction, that will have a very different effect on the human body than if it's a negative direction. So a negative thought on our chromosomes, we actually have these little things on the end called telomeres. And when you have any sort of negative thought go on in your brain, it actually causes those telomeres to shrink. And when those telomeres shrink, your DNA gets corrupted. So over time, your DNA is significantly affected by negative thought, over and over again, looping negative thought. Just the opposite happens when you keep your brain really free of those negative criticisms, of those worries, of those things that are out of your control, worrying for things out of your control. You have no control over it. When you can gain control over that, that's going to help your DNA actually change in so many ways. Plus, if you can follow my pressure-free method and prevent yourself from releasing the fight or flight stress hormones, if you can do that, you just lift your immune system to a totally different level. Not just your immune system, but every one of your body processes. So if you're trying to eat really great food, if you're exercising, if you're trying to do everything right, but you're missing this one piece, that exercise might actually be hurting you. And the reason you might have problems with your gut or problems with your digestive system is because of that. Stress shuts down all of those processes. It shuts down your reproductive system too. So there's so much power in every thought you have. And I want you to really think about how incredible it can be that every moment you can make a choice. Every moment you have a profound opportunity to change the direction of your thought, to decide to move your thought in a different way. It will be hard if you've triggered fight or flight, because in fight or flight, the cortex and the hippocampus shuts down. So you don't have all of your cognitive functioning going on. It's hard to make decisions. But sounds like my meal is done. But if you can use the pressure-free method, not release those hormones, your brain's going to work for you. And you're going to have much more control over the response for any situation, for any media you take in. I'm looking over here at my computer. Whatever is coming at you, you're going to be able to choose your response to it instead of overreacting. The overreacting is going to cause you to trigger stress hormones. You may not experience it as your face turning red or getting shaky, but there will be some sort of things. Look here, does your brow go this way when you're thinking about something? That's a true sign. Do you start grinding your teeth a little? Maybe you start rubbing your hands or picking your cuticles. Maybe your leg starts jiggling. There's so many effects when we go into fight or flight, and it's all situational, and everyone is different. So I hope this is helpful. You have a choice, and it's such a profound choice. Every moment, no matter what the information is or situation, you have a choice to not release those stress hormones, and you also have a choice to be able to choose your thought and move it into a direction that's going to keep you healthy, keep you functioning well. And yeah, it's just really incredible. I've seen it happen to so many of my clients, including myself and family members. Just move out of all of that negativity to keep everything working. So I hope this is helpful. I hope you have a great pressure-free night. I better get to my meal in the kitchen. Bye.